the girl just reached out to grab the ladder. But, unexpectedly, she almost lost her life. Looking at the seemingly bottomless abyss of death, her fear of heights instantly took over. She couldn't bring herself to climb any higher, but her best friend above mocked her for being a coward. Hearing this, the girl's anger flared up. She swore she would climb the 3,000-meter-high abandoned signal tower and shut her friend's mouth. What she didn't know was that the screws on the ladder, due to years of neglect, were already on the verge of giving way. With every step she took upwards, she was at risk of falling at any moment. After 2 hours of nerve-wracking climbing, they finally reached a small platform in the middle of the tower, but that wasn't their destination. The top of the tower was their ultimate goal. However, seeing the ladder with no safety measures above, Amy, just like any normal person, felt her legs go weak and her palms sweat, because one small mistake could send her falling into the abyss below. Since her best friend kept urging her from above, Amy had no choice but to summon the courage to stand up. She reached out and shook the ladder firmly. When she saw it didn't seem to be unstable, she finally dared to follow her friend's pace upwards. At that moment, she could only hold her breath, constantly reminding herself to stay calm. But when her friend saw Amy's slow and fearful climbing, she started shaking the ladder wildly to scare Amy. Amy immediately shouted for her to stop joking around. Little did she know, that one move would ruin everything. What was supposed to be just a few minutes away from the top turned into half an hour of excruciating climbing for Amy. Seeing that Amy seemed to be running out of energy, her best friend tried to pull her up, but just then, the ladder swayed suddenly, nearly causing Amy to fall. Fortunately, the safety rope held her steady. Amy regained her composure, and with her friend's help, she finally reached the top of the tower. When she saw the entire world beneath her feet, Amy felt the overwhelming sense of conquering everything.